Hello, hi, my name is Samuel Ezerza for the SE channel. Thank you for tuning in, subscribe, and share as much as you can. And also at the same time, take your vitamin C, vitamin D, and your zinc tablets. And also, again, take some tonic water. It's called Quantum Tonic Water. Okay? Hydroxychloroquine. Hint, hint, hint. Um, okay, so whatever. I mean, it works for me. Vitamin C, vitamin D specifically. Good for the immune system. And I take it every day. Okay? Um, and you guys can do your own research. All right, go ahead. Okay, so, um, you know, do as I say and listen, you sheeps, because there's two rules in California: one for the elite and the government. That's why you have bigger and bigger and bigger government. They can do what they want. And the sheeps who listen to them. And concerning gyms, concerning churches, synagogues, mosques. San Francisco government buildings keep gyms open, and they try well, it says crush private gym owners. This is the NBC Bay Area. Okay, this is in San Francisco. Published September 3rd by Jackie Ward. You guys can look it up. Okay, San Francisco government building keeps gyms open. For months, the city of San Francisco health order has prevented local gyms from opening its doors, but we're now learning some city-owned gyms have been uh, back open for months and are allowing city employees to use them. Obviously, maybe they're using masks, washing hands. Like I've been saying, I mean, there's no reason why gyms and synagogues and churches and mosques should not be open. And the reason why I think this is happening is because of the voting. They want to make sure that they get mail-in ballots. There's fraud involved in that, and they want to make sure that when people go vote, that the gyms are closed, that the synagogues are closed, that the mosques are closed, that the churches are closed. Anything that's huge, it's closed. Okay. Um, so for months, look, and Nancy Pelosi, the Pelosi gate they call it, or the Salone gate, or whatever, she got caught. And again, what does she know that we don't know? I mean, she's like the third most powerful person in the U.S. So if she's not wearing a mask, what does she know that we don't know? That we all don't know. And people in San Francisco, yes, of course, they're liberals and they're anti-Trump probably. I think people are starting to wake up that this is more of a okay. I'm waking up in the morning and they're telling me what to do, and I mean I feel like I'm in either North Korea or Venezuela. I can't open up. Um, they think I'm an idiot. I can't wear a mask. I can't wash my hands. I can't keep social distance things. You can do all that stuff when you're at a gym, or let's say if you go pray or opening up a business. Um, in this house, socialism, Marxism works. They come into an area, they destroy it, just like Antifa and the Black Lives Matter Incorporated. I didn't say the real Black Lives Matter. I'm talking about the Black Lives Matter Incorporated, being funded by I think Zach Blue. If you look at it, Blue. Anyways, I don't want to get into the details of who's funding all that, but look at these hypocrites. For months, the city of San Francisco health order has prevented local gyms from opening, but some city-owned gyms have been back, and this is from NBC, for months, allowing city employees to use them. Okay, and crushing private gyms, private salons, private restaurants, private whatever. You know what I mean? It's really bad. It's shocking. It's infuriated. Said Daniel Rapkin of CrossFit Golden State. She said that she has done everything she can to keep her gym on. She's right. Let us figure this out. Okay, let us figure this out. I'm sure I can take my chances going to the gym. I wash my hands. I'll wear a mask if I have to, um, or just keep the windows open, the doors open. Even though they're getting exposed, there's no repercussion, no ramification. It's shocking. I've said that even reached out to a couple police officers she knows in the neighborhood, asking them if they needed a place to work out since their station was supposed to be closed. But a tax exchange appeared to show that they did have access to the That's the Northern District Police Station. And police said that Thursday that safety and cleaning protocol as well, occupancy limits have been established in the department gyms. You see, so the police gyms um, are going through the protocol. So I'm sure the local gym, the little gyms, can also have protocols. But like I said, this is more politics than anything. Okay, this is California telling what to do. This is California control freaks, the bigger government. That's why you need less government, less control freaks. Okay, I don't know how I don't know how California will ever go red again. When I say red, I'm talking about conservative or Republican, because that's what you need to fix this. It just demonstrates that there seems to be there's a kind of double standard with city employees and the governments in San Francisco that are allowed to do this. Okay, owner of MX3 Fitness Castro, he said there's a slight silver lining. You see, but the whole thing that you guys can take is you say, wait a sec, these are liberal, progressive Democrats that are running the blue states, the blue cities, the blue districts, and all that. How can I go against them? Like I can't. Well, you could go against them. You just vote them out, or else you're not gonna have a business. You're not gonna put food on the table, or else you may get even Antifa and Black Lives Matter Incorporated, down the streets and destroying your business. What the city has only done created is a great case of study. They said that working out indoors is actually safe. So at this point, we're just demanding that they allow us to have the same workout privilege as citizens, San Francisco employees. So it's right there. Gyms for police officers are the only ones open. Assigned to the hall. Oh, okay. Sorry. There's a hall justice gym shows also rules July 1st. So not only the police stations and maybe fire stations or whatever, but Hall of Justice gyms, okay, which includes judges, lawyers, bailiffs, and paralegals. So they're allowed to open up gyms. But the little people know. NBC Bay Area asked the city of and then we're told that the current health order does not allow indoor fitness gyms to operate. And per Mayor London breeds the latest reopening announcing privately owned gyms have to stay closed until at least the end of the month, or at least till November 3rd. That's what it is. So this is all to control and tell you people that you're a bunch of idiots. We're gonna do what we want. There's a two set of rules between the government and the little people, and you have to start rising up and voting them out. That's what you got to do. And the only way to vote them out, I hate to say this, but you got to go Republican. It's the only way, because this is what happens when you have a one state party. They can do what they want, and the government gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Look what they're doing in Portland. Look what they're doing in Seattle. It's Antifa stand. But there's two set of rules. There's Nancy Pelosi set of rules, uh, Governor Newsom rules. There's just rules for them, for the elite, for the basketball players, for the baseball players, for Hollywood. These are the rules, and then they go out and bail out all these rioters and demonstrators, because they don't care. They don't care. That certain sections, of the black community, Hispanic community are burned down, businesses are burned down. They don't care. Just burn what you want, but leave us alone. That's what they're really saying. So San Francisco government buildings keep gyms open, and the little people cannot. Private private gyms cannot be open. And I say again, this all has to do about voting. This is what I think. It's my opinion. They don't want you to go to the voting booth. They want you to mail in ballots, and this is acceptable. There's a lot of fraud involved. I know people may disagree with me, but there's a lot of fraud involved. The mail. People are coming to your house and saying, "Look, we'll bring it for you. They can change it." Do not give your vote ballot to anyone. Okay, you go down yourself. At least if you're going to go down vote for a ballot, go down yourself and hand it in. Okay, but this all has to do with voting. San Francisco or California does not. They want you to vote by mail-in ballot. That's what this all is. So at the same time, they don't care about your business. They don't care about if you're feeding your family. They don't care about how you're making your money. They absolutely don't care. This all has to do with the 2020 elections. One way of changing all this is you have to vote Republican. That's the only way. You got to balance it out. You got to have, a two-state, party system, not a one-state party system. Anyways, God bless, and just share as much as you can. And again, take your vitamin C, vitamin D, and your zinc tablets. And a great Labor Day Monday. God bless. God bless.